I'm Pete Brookshaw, and I'm here to tell you if you want to get traffic to your website or offer fast, there's nothing faster or simpler than solo ads. That said, there are some rookie errors that you should avoid when buying solo ads. So here are 7 solo ad traffic mistakes that you must not make. To buy a solo ad, you should have an email capture page and an offer to promote. As soon as your prospect opts into your email list via your capture page, they should be presented with your offer. To find a good solo ad provider, make sure they've got plenty of good reviews. Look for a site on Facebook called Solo Ad Testimonials, that's a group, which will point you to some excellent solo ad sellers. Here's my solo ad page, which has plenty of testimonials, including a few from name marketers like James Francis, Tony Shepard and Igor Kaifetz. I've got a discounted special offer on my solo ads and an essential solo ad checklist and guide that's yours for free at the end of this video, so keep watching for that.
I'm a full-time internet marketer, and since 2010 I've bought and sold close on 500 solo ads. I know what makes a great offer and how to turn a low converting page into an ad that converts like gangbusters. As promised, here's what you should avoid if you want to make a success of solo ad buying. With a word of warning before we kick off, you'll need a strong stomach for at least one of these. Solo ad mistake number 1. Taking down your advert after you've ordered your ad. This one is a jaw-dropper. True story. A potential buyer, I'll call him Bob, wrote to me with an offer that I told him I could promote. So he ordered. I checked his link, all was fine. The clicks to Bob's offer were duly delivered. A couple of days later, Bob wrote to me. Bob wasn't pleased. He had received 0 clicks to his offer, even though I was registering over 200 clicks sent. For some reason, the page was blank, meaning that his site page had stopped functioning, or someone had taken the offer off his site. I wrote to Bob to explain the problem and heard nothing back. 2 weeks later, he filed a dispute against me for non-delivery with PayPal. Bob lost the case. If he'd communicated properly with me, I could have helped him by sending traffic to his order at a discounted cost. So I had mistake number 2, buying without checking up on the solo ad seller first. All major solo ad sellers have an online presence for obvious reasons. Google the name of the seller and the seller's name with the phrase solo ad reviews to find out what their customers are saying about them, and do it before you buy. If it's all good, then email them. Keep reading for more on email and watching too. So I have mistake number 3, falling for the latest miracle traffic method. If you have a make money online, MLM, internet marketing or weight loss offer, good news, you'll have plenty of solo ad traffic sellers to choose from. But don't get distracted. You'll also see a lot of courses for the latest miracle traffic generating system. Also some older ones such as Google Ads. If you're selling MMO, MLM, internet marketing or weight loss offers, you need to accept one thing. Google doesn't like you. They don't trust you and they'll reject your ads. Alternatively, you could build an authority site and advertise your offers within the site. But who has time for that? You need to get your offer in front of your prospects and get them signed up and buying from you as soon as possible. So body swerve the Google. Bing Ads have the same problem. They used to be good, but Bing Ads have now gone the way of Google as their reputation has grown. YouTube ads. I've got plenty of cash and time. Perhaps you've not. You may be able to make YouTube advertising work for you. If not, leave the YouTube alone. Facebook ads. In my opinion, Facebook are the worst of the lot. They're as bad as Google regarding the low opinion they have of internet marketers. And for one of the richest companies in the world, the total lack of support for their advertisers is scandalous. If you order a Facebook ad and get poor results, don't ask them for help. You probably won't get it. Free traffic. This is almost always low quality, low in results and or spammy. You may not be wasting your money, but you will be wasting your time. Solo ad mistake number 4, buying a solo without tracking it. The solo ad seller will let you know when your order has been delivered, but it's your responsibility to log the number of clicks you receive for your own peace of mind. You could use a free service like Bitly, which will track the number of hits your page gets, but you need the full picture to find out if your ad was successful or not. So you need to know how many clicks you receive, how many opt-ins you get, how much money you generate in sales. To do this, you need a tracking software such as ClickMagick. If you track your main offer properly, you won't need to mess with it again. You can only do that with tracking software. To get my tracking bonus guide, see my free special offers at the end of this video. Solo ad mistake number 5, giving up immediately on a low converting offer. You order your solo ad, you've checked on the seller's review ratings, your tracking is in place. All is good. Then you get your results. No sales, a handful of opt-ins. Disappointment sets in and you vow not to waste your money again. So what went wrong? If you're using an MLM offer, maybe it's saturated. It might be the squeeze page. The best offer in the world won't get a good response if the ad headline's no good. How do you avoid a low response opt-in page, and how do you isolate the problem so that you know, not just think you know, what the problem is? Simple. A, B, T, always be testing. Don't have just one opt-in page, have at least 2, better still 4 or 5. On each page, vary one element. The header, the footer or the background. Test each element using a split testing feature. Inevitably, you'll find a page that does better than the others. Now you know which page to use in future, so remember, always be testing. Ask. See what the solo ad seller thinks of your ad before you launch it. Ask them what you can do to improve the potential responses. They'll usually be pleased to help. This is a journey, not a destination. View your initial solo ad for a new offer as your first step in building a traffic and cash generating funnel. Make changes, improve and get ready to launch again. Keep tweaking and testing. With solo ads, you have the targeted traffic. You just need to maximize your offer. Solo ad mistake number 6, ordering before you email the seller. There are several questions that your potential solo ad seller needs to answer before you order from him. Download my bonus email template, tailor it for your own needs, and copy and paste to solo ad vendors before you order from them. You can get that beneath this video. Solo ad mistake number 7, buying a solo ad without going through my checklist. We've reached the end of this no-cost guide to solo ad profits. I want to summarize the system so that every time you do this, you can win with solo ads. Get solo ads right. With your solo ads deep discount, checklists, and solo ad guide from me at the link below this video. This is Pete signing off, and I'll talk to you again soon.